Posted a picture a while back on my Instagram and Twitter of this dish that I'm going to make today, and it got quite a few good likes and like retweets and stuff. It's a dish inspired by SoulMate Food, and SoulMate Food themselves liked the picture that I put up, so I'm just going to show you how I made it. You can do it purely with courgette spaghetti if you don't want to have any carbs at all, but I am going to sneak in a bit of pasta. I am using gluten-free pasta, but you can use any other pasta you want. So the ingredients you're going to need is pasta, courgette spaghetti, and I am using some gluten-free vegan pesto sauce, and I am also using some free from vegan cheese, creamy cheese style spread. We've got some edamame, and you're going to need some salt, Italian seasoning, some jalapeno flakes, some onion granules, some minced garlic. If you've got fresh garlic, use it. And we're also going to need, where is the pepper? We're going to also need some pepper, but I've got my pepper in a gravy pot, but it's black pepper, just plain black pepper. So let's get started. You're going to go with the pasta. You need to cook the pasta first. So I've got a bit of hot water going here. So I've just got some hot water boiling, so just cook your pasta to how it needs to be cooked. Now when I'm making pasta, I always like just to put a little bit of oil in the water because it stops the pasta from sticking, and just a bit of salt, not a lot. Oh, and the salt I do use is reduced sodium salt, just because I think it's a bit better for you, but you guys can use whatever you want. Now I'm making this dish for 2 people. So I'm just going to measure with 4 handfuls with my hand, because don't forget we are adding courgette spaghetti as well, so you don't actually need a lot. The whole thing that I'm doing is vegan, but you don't have to do it vegan if you don't want to. You can use normal pesto sauce, you can use normal cream cheese spread. It's just that I choose to do it like this at the moment. So get your pasta on boil, and I will see you once the pasta is cooked. Once your pasta is sort of near the end of being cooked, it's got a minute left, I've just thrown in the courgette spaghetti just so it can cook out with it for a second, because we don't want the courgette spaghetti to be soggy. So once it's come to the end, we're just going to turn off the heat and drain it. And don't forget, before you drain it out, just save, I would say, about 5 spoonfuls of the water, and that's going to help us with our sauce. So I'm draining the pasta and the courgette and I'm letting it cool. So now I'm going to make the sauce. So within the same pot, I'm just going to turn the heat back on. I'm going to add just a couple of spritz of this rapeseed oil, if you can use whatever you want. It's just to make sure that the sauce doesn't stick to the bottom. And then I'm using this free from gluten-free, dairy-free, wheat-free vegan pasta sauce. It's a vegan pasta sauce. If you're not sure, it does say here suitable for vegans. So the one about, now you're gonna notice, like, I'm not about that measuring life, so about 1, 2, and I like a nice flavoursome sauce. So you want probably about half of it, half of the jar. And then we're just going to add the water, the leftover sauce water that we had, and then we're going to add about half of this vegan cream cheese or regular cream cheese, whatever one you are using. So we just want literally about half of it. It's really hard and thick. So just so you guys can have a better view, I've added all the ingredients for the sauces. So I've got half the jar of pesto, 5 spoonfuls of the cooking water from the pasta, and half of the vegan free from cheese spread. And I'm just waiting for all of that to sort of melt in together. And then we're going to add the herbs and spices. As you can see here, the sauce has come together quite nicely and it's all melted in. So now I'm going to add some garlic, minced garlic, I'm going to add about that much. Again, I don't really measure anything, I just kind of go by eye. So I add quite a bit of garlic in there because I really like garlic, and then just a little drizzle of this onion seasoning. We're gonna add just a bit of salt. We're gonna add some, these are jalapeno flakes, and they're not spicy at all, so I like to add quite a bit, and plus the contrast of colours is really pretty. You get those nice little flecks of red in there. And then I'm just going to finish it off with a bit of Italian seasoning and some pepper. Now I've got this cool little spoon in there that helps me measure out the exact amount of pepper I want. So just basically season this to how you want. You want it to be full of flavour because it needs to coat all of the pasta and courgettes. So I've mixed that all up now. Now I'm just going to add the pasta and stir it all up. Now we're just going to add the cooked pasta and the blanched courgettes in the sauce and just mix it all up. And that is pretty much it done. You can add a bit more cheese in there if you like. I'm not using real cheese, I'm using vegan cheese, but you can use whatever. Something that I like to add at the end is some edamame beans or soybeans. So just a handful of this would do, 2 handfuls. Depends on how hungry you are. Down below what you think I should comment this, what I should call this dish, but this is it basically, all nicely put together for you on a plate. Again, you can add a bit more cheese on top if you would like, but it's pretty damn good as it is now. And I'm going to try it right now for you. Let me just get a fork. This is so, sorry, eating with my mouth full is really rude, but this is so good. It's so quick and healthy and easy to make. Again, you don't have to use gluten-free or vegan products like I did. It easily tastes as good just using normal cream cheese, normal pasta, normal pesto. I'm just cooked it the way and how I prefer it at the moment again. But it is so easy, it's so quick, it's something you can make after work quickly, and you don't have to feel guilty about it because it is such a healthy and delicious dish. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.